I was supposed to go babysit, come to find out I wasn't really babysitting. I was tricked. I was sex trafficked at the age of 15. I was drugged up. I had to have sex with multiple dudes, like 15 to 20 dudes. I did not feel comfortable doing certain things, but I was forced to. I had a gun pointed up to my head. I told him, I said, if you guys are man enough to shoot me, go right ahead and shoot me because I'm not scared. I don't want to do this and I just want to go home. There was an undercover police officer there that got me out, and then I was placed in care with one of my family members. I felt scared. I felt nervous, like I felt sick to my stomach, and I was crying nonstop. I couldn't even really open up to anyone, and I got placed into a residential to get me the help that I needed. I was in placement for 2 years. After this whole traumatic stuff that happened to me, and I met my husband. How I met him was through Facebook Live. Then we got together after like a month or so, started hanging out. He introduced me to his family. We went to the beach. Everything was good. When I met Richard, I thought I met the love of my life, but all that changed. Come to find out, I was pregnant. We got engaged, I was pregnant. And then he accused me, stating, "Oh yeah, it's not my kid, blah, blah, blah." I was like, dude, it is your kid. I'm not gonna sit here and have you deny your son. I am here because my husband does not believe that my son is his. I did feel like I found like someone that I can be with for the rest of my life and feel happy and everything, but like he was so toxic. Like he was arguing with me nonstop, and he keeps saying I'm a liar, I'm a cheater, and that this baby that I'm currently pregnant with, our second kid, that is not his. I do sit there and cry sometimes. I do think about what happened to me, but I know what happened to me was not my fault. I was at the wrong place at the wrong time and caught up in the wrong people. That stuff happened to me when I was 15. I can't take all that back. I got out, testified against my trafficker. He's only doing 15 to 20 years. I am pretty nervous of him getting out and scared, but I know I'm a strong, independent woman. I am a best mother to my son, and I know I can get through anything if I put my mind to it. It is frustrating that I have to prove to my husband that our 6-month-old son is his.
Why is there a question of him being the father to your 6-month-old?
He thinks that I was cheating on him throughout our whole relationship. I never once cheated on him throughout our whole relationship. I was always loyal and honest with him. Yes, we broke up in the middle of our relationship. Yes, I found out he cheated on me, so I cheated on him. Yes, I know that didn't give me a right to cheat on him, but I felt bad. Then after a couple weeks that we got back together, then I found out that I was pregnant.
Okay, but if you were broken up, you didn't really cheat on him, right?
Exactly.
Is there a chance that when you were broken up and you slept with somebody else, that other person could be the father?
No.
And why is that?
Because when we were broken up, I never once doubted that my son is his. That other person that I slept with a long time ago, we did not do nothing when I found out I was pregnant with my son.
Okay.
My son does not look nothing like him.
Okay, so the timing makes it impossible for the other man to be the father of your child.
Yes.
Okay. Now, first of all, Mackenzie, you know, when I hear your story, you know, you're 15 years old, you're kidnapped, you're sex trafficked, just a horrible situation that, reading the news, it happens a lot more than people are aware of. Did Richard know what happened to you when you guys met?
I told him about what happened to me because I didn't want us to get together and him not knowing nothing about what happened to me. I wanted to be truthful and honest to him so he knows exactly what I've been through and why I'm the type of person I am today.
And when you told him that, you know, you're obviously dating at the time, and you tell him what happened to you, what was his reaction when you told him what happened to you?
He didn't believe me at first, and he was like, "Oh well, I don't believe you. that stuff never once happened to you. I was like, okay, well, if you don't want to believe me, that's on you.
All right, see, Mackenzie, you're telling everybody to make it out like I'm the bad person, which I'm not.
Because you
all
are
right?
the bad person.
Listen, let me
You don't
talk.
step up and be the father.
Let me talk, all right?
You haven't done nothing for him. You have not provided
Am I
diapers,
gonna be able,
lights,
am I
none
gonna be
of
able
that.
to talk?
No, I'm done listening to you.
I gave you a better life, all right? You know what?
Okay, Aaron, but yeah, look where we're at now.
You didn't give her a better life. She was seeking a better life for herself, right?
Right.
Okay. You know, can you imagine being 15 and being forced to commit sex acts against your will? Can you?
And I supported her. I supported her through all of it, Steve.
Okay,
I did.
but hold on. She said, hold on. She says that when she spilled her guts to you for the first time and told you about this, that you told her that you did not believe her. Is that true?
And that's a lie.
Richard, did you cheat on her?
No, I did not, Steve.
In the past,
I cheated on her in the past, yes.
Well,
And
that's
she
what I
cheated
just
on me.
asked you. Why did you cheat on her?
Well, because she was cheating on me.
He thought I was cheating on him when I...
Richard, you took a DNA test. This is your wife. You have a little
Yes.
boy, but you have doubts that the little boy is yours. So we took a DNA test, and the result of that DNA test, Richard, is that you are the father of Mackenzie's 6-month-old son.
How many times do we all have to tell you you are the freaking father? And I'll sit here and lie about crap.
That's crazy, Steve. That really is.
I had nothing to lie about. Nothing. I sat here and been truthful and honest with you from day one.
And I'm sorry, Mackenzie.
I'm tired of hearing I'm sorry. Do you not realize you broke my heart every single time you
I
said
understand
that little boy
that.
isn't yours? But now look what this says. You are the father.
Now that you know that you're the father of the 6-month-old, do you believe that you are the father of this unborn child?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a therapist. But, you know, if you're going to make this work, Richard, with your wife, you're going to have to get to a point where you have to understand the trauma that she went through, okay? You have to be sensitive to her past and the things. And I'm going to tell you this, Richard. If you're calling her prostitute slut names when you're drinking, well, then maybe you need to really consider whether you should be ingesting alcohol, okay?
You need to put the bottle down. That's what you need to do.
And I'm just saying...
And realize that we have a son.
You really need to limit to how much you drink. I'm not saying you can't have a drink, but if you get to the point where you're being mean, then you need to cut back, and that goes for anybody. Now...
Do you know how many times I tried?
Hold on, Mackenzie. But to make a marriage work, you have to make an effort to make him feel loved too. It sounds simple, but you have to be cognizant. You have to be aware of your partner's needs, their moods, and you have to give in to that. Even when there's times you don't want to, you have to give in to that. So listen, I hope that it works out for you two. I think there was a moment in your life when you were really in love, and that's why you got married. So you have a child. You have another one coming. The worst thing in the world is to have, a terrible thing is when people break up and their children now are a product of a divorced family. You can make it work. You just
I grew up like that,
effort.
Steve, and I don't want that to happen.
Okay, so then put a lot of effort into your marriage then.
Can you just say love you too instead of acting like you don't?
Okay, there you go. Look at that. You're working.
Yep.
A big first step for both of you. Listen, we wish you all the luck. Again, try to make it work. At least try for the sake of your kids. And, please let us know how things are going. And if there's anything we can do to help, please feel free to reach out to us. Take care.
I was
was raped.
My name is Steve Wilkos, and I'm an investigative talk show host with a law enforcement background.
It was my life or his.
My job is to get truth and justice for everyday people. Watch our videos now.